I thought I knew Lisbon, the pastel streets, the rattling yellow trams, the Miradouros that kissed the sky. But then I stumbled down a quiet alley and everything changed. What I found wasn't in any travel guide. It felt like I cracked the code to the city's soul, and I'm about to take you there. If you're new to the channel, my name is Carter, and welcome to Atypical Vagabond. Lisbon isn't just a city you visit, it's a city you uncover, layer by cobblestone layer, like a well-kept secret passed from one wanderer to another. But every city has two stories, the one it shows and the one it hides. That's where we begin, in Jardim de Torel, perched above Avenida de Liberdade. Blink and you'll miss the entrance, but step through and the chaos of downtown Lisbon melts away. Locals lounge in hammocks, a breeze rustles through the trees. You think you're in a small Portuguese village, not the capital. Then there's the Palácio dos Marqueses do Fronteira. I wasn't even planning to visit that day, but a wrong turn led me through a wrought iron gate and into the palace garden, straight through a fairy tale that I could not even imagine. The blue and white azulejos whispered stories from the 1600s. I sat by a fountain alone in a place that felt untouched by time. And just when I thought I'd seen it all, I found a forest in the city. Tapada de Necessidades. Overgrown, unmanicured, beautifully wild. A cactus garden stood like silent guardians. Couples strolled. A man played saxophone under a fig tree. It felt like Lisbon's best kept secret, and I was in on it. But hidden spots aren't just quiet gardens and ancient tiles. Sometimes they shake you. Literally. Welcome to the Quake Museum. It's not just about Lisbon's 1755 earthquake. It is the earthquake. However, the floor rumbles, the walls crack, the air shifts, and for a moment, you are there. History isn't just told here, it is felt. Then the story shifts. Late at night, visit the Bairo Alto, and I went here and followed the sounds of jazz. And opened a red door, and inside, not a bar, but a museum of memories. And then there's the Pavilhão Chinês. Thousands of relics, toy soldiers, vintage airplanes, porcelain dolls, each one with a story. As I entered, the bartender poured my buddy a gin and tonic under a chandelier, and I realized this wasn't just a drink, it was time travel. And still, Lisbon had more to give. The LX Factory, a repurposed industrial complex. One moment you're sipping cold brew in a greenhouse cafe, and the next you're flipping through books at L'Air de Virage. While a printing press hums in the background, it's not just trendy, it's alive. And there's a saying that's here in Lisbon. The best stories are the ones that trams don't reach. And nowhere is that more true than in the Quinta de Mocho Mural, a forgotten neighborhood until artists turned its walls into canvases. Over 90 massive murals, each one a cry, a celebration, a dream. The art didn't just decorate the area, it transformed it, and it transformed me. Then again, silence. Parque Tejo at sunset, families cycling, lovers holding hands, birds dancing over the Tagus. This isn't the Lisbon of Instagram, it's the Lisbon that breathes slow and steady. Just when I thought the story was over, I climbed one last hill, and Lisbon rewarded me for it. The Miradouro de Senhora de Monte. It's not really hidden, but it feels like a secret when you stand there at sunset. Locals gather, musicians play softly, lovers share wine on the stone walls, and the whole city glows below you. Rooftops gilded in gold. You can feel the past here, the castle, the cathedral, the red roofs tumbling towards the river. And you feel the future too. Quiet, hopeful, wide open. And as the light fades, you realize something. This view wasn't just a reward for climbing the hill, it was the final page of the story Lisbon had been telling you all along. And you see, Lisbon's magic isn't just in the places you visit. It's in the stories you find. The ones hidden in quiet gardens, echoing off tiled walls, or staring back at you from a mural. And if you're willing to look, the city will tell you the secrets you'll carry forever. And hey, if you like this video, please subscribe for more hidden travel stories that'll take you off the map and into the magic.